One was in the pantry, one's in the fridge. You smart. Hello. Last night I painted my nails. I painted them black. I kind of regret it. I wish I went with white. I don't know. They're okay. I think now that they're cleaner, I'm okay with them. This one is OPI Lincoln Park After Dark. I got on Instagram the other day and told y'all that Costco was selling Disney princess dolls. This is her size. We got her Moana. It came with a headband and her hair was so beautiful when we first got her, but I don't know why companies make their dolls have like this beautiful hair and it being like in a hairstyle, because the kids just ruin it. So if you are going to be a newly girl mom like myself, I don't know why. I mean, I'm a girl. I should have known that girls are gonna mess up the baby doll's hair. I feel like I didn't, because it was actually kind of like a shock to me when she started messing up all her baby doll's hair. I was like, all of the dolls are really beautiful. I think Belle's kind of ugly. My parents are coming over tonight and we're gonna have some Chinese. This is not baby. You're my baby. Hey, are you making big messes out here? Here, honey. There's baby. Are you making big messes out here? Are you making big messes?
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah. Hello, it is, I think, a Tuesday. Beyond exhausted and just a little under the weather, but we went for a walk today and ever since then, I feel like a whole new woman. She's giving me kisses. She's having some pizza. Cheese. She has pizza all over her teeth. Cheese. 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 Good girl. Cheese. Cheese. You want kisses now? Good girl. Great morning with my boys. We were cuddling, just having a grand old time, and then my daughter wakes up. My husband and I like to fight over who can go get her, and so he goes and gets her. I'm like, I'm gonna be sweet, make us some coffee because he has appointments this morning. So he got home really late last night and then had really early appointments, so I was like, I'm gonna get some coffee going. Made coffee, all is well. I got up first, and my dog, she'll do like just random what we call mystery turds, and she'll just randomly do it. Anyways, I'm out there cleaning it, no big deal, come to bed, laying with the boys, all's fine. And then my daughter wakes up, I go to take my daughter into the bed to nurse her, and when I finished nursing, I realized I had somehow tracked poop into the bed. So at some point I walked in it. I think it was me, I'm pretty sure it was me. I walked in it and trailed it into my bed, so now we have the bed being all clean. I mopped the floors just because I didn't know at what point I stepped in. That's been my morning. I jumped in the shower and washed myself off and everything. That's been my morning. And then of course it's always during a time that my husband either is in the process of leaving, so I'm able to like resent the fact that he can't help because he has to leave. Where sometimes it's just easier when he's already gone. So it's like, he couldn't help even if he tried because he's not even here. Okay, it's official. I'm gonna have to show y'all the way that my property gets left when these landscapers come, and let you guys decide whether or not you'd be upset, because I can't imagine a single person saying that they would be okay with the way that they leave my property. We used to never pick up the dog poop, and I'm gonna be honest, at our old house, because we would just either spray it down or mow over it, and we used to have the most beautiful grass. I know that there's a lot of different ways of looking at it. That was just what we did. I mean, when we went for walks and stuff, we always picked up. We never went for a walk and didn't pick up the poop. It was kind of the whole point of having a backyard, so we could let the dogs out, let them use the restroom, and then we could pick it up at the end of the day or whenever we were gonna go outside. It didn't matter if we were gonna have company over or just whenever. It wasn't like it was a rush to just go look for all the dog poop. Well, living here, we have to have it maintained all the time because we don't know when the landscapers are gonna come. We have a small backyard. We have 2 kids now, which we didn't have at the old house, that are wanting to play outside, so we always have it picked up, right? About an hour ago, my dog went to the bathroom outside, and I didn't pick it up because it's very convenient to be able to allow our dogs to run outside, use the restroom, and then come back in. That's the point of having a backyard, right? The landscapers have not come to our property every time I complain. They don't come look at it. They don't come see what's going on. So I sent them a video to show them what was going on. They came to the property this morning. Of course, there's a pile of poop out there, and I know I'm gonna get an email that says you're not picking up after your dog, so that's why things aren't getting done. And I'm going to go ape. I'm going to lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
Oh, it's gonna storm tomorrow? Fitness level expert.
It's gonna storm again.
Today has been exhausting. I woke up this morning, hung out with the kids, everything was good. My son woke up a little bit late, and then my dog threw up all over the floor again, and so I had to clean it up. Thank goodness no one stepped in it, and that wasn't an issue. Yesterday I must have stepped in poop and got in the bed, but thankfully no one stepped in this, and I'm just at a loss. Like, she's not sick or anything, she just will get this way. Like, if she doesn't have water in time, or she doesn't have food in time, or whatever it is, like, she'll have bile, and it's just a pain in the butt. She just does this. Like, she'll go through a little spell and then she'll be fine. So I don't know if it's an age thing or what, but it's literally exhausting. So I don't know, it like just brings down my mood. It makes me just like super tired, just wanting to go back to bed. So I've just been trying to stay just motivated still. Kids have been really good though. I'm really thankful for that. My daughter, I want to say like the last month, maybe not the full month, but like a lot of days during the last month was really, really difficult. She just was very fussy, crying all the time, always cluster feeding. I was starting to feel like, okay, well maybe she's gonna wean about the same time as my son. She's 16 months now, and he weaned at 17 months, but I was pregnant. So I don't know if that'll make a difference, but she started like slowing down a lot after she turned like maybe 14, 15 months. So I was like, well, maybe she'll just start self-weaning and it'll just be a slow process, but maybe she'll be done by the time my son was done. But then she started clustering a ton during month like 15 and 16. I mean, I was nursing like 10, 12 times a day, like constant. That's a lot for when they're like this age. Usually you just do maybe 4 times a day tops, usually is tops. And now we're back to doing about 4 times a day, sometimes 5, but I can live with that. That's a lot easier. And she doesn't just like, when she wakes up, she doesn't want to go straight to the boob, that's when my son started showing signs that he was starting to kind of wean too. So I'm just sure with time, as she goes less to the breast, I will be making less milk and she just will eventually just not be interested. I'm okay with that time of our life starting to dwindle a little bit. I'm ready to start getting more of me back. I can just feel me needing just like more time to myself because like my cup is constantly empty and I only have like maybe 2 hours a day to ever fill it up. And 2 out of 24 hours is a very limited amount of time. So it's just, these are just like the harder days, you know, like the toddlerhood days. But I need to go check on them because they're about to have to take a nap and I hear a ton of toys after I just cleaned up. Hello, good morning. It's Saturday. I love Saturdays. They just give me all the good vibes. We're gonna get some Starbucks. I'm gonna have some pumpkin. I'm so excited. Is she not beautiful? I went ahead and I got the OtterBox. This is the OtterBox Symmetry in Stardust, so it has like some glittery shimmery to it. And then this is the Sonics phone ring. Every time I go to Target I see it and I'm like, oh, I really want it, but finally I was like, I gotta do it. And I was like, I think I have to have that. So I will link both of them down in the description, but if you don't follow me on Like to Know It, definitely follow me there because I always add my links there for phone cases. Whatever you guys see me like have a lot in my videos or in my Instagram photos, I always add to there. So I am making some Kodiak cakes. They're running out to get us some Starbucks and I picked this one up at Target yesterday. It was $12.95, so couldn't pass it up. I usually get like the cold cups, but the only one that they had that was Halloween was like a small one, and that's just useless to me. I'm never gonna use the small cold cup. It's really cute though. It has like spider webs on it, but this one I was like, well, I can at least use this for my hot coffee. Make some Kodiak cakes. We need to run to Target today. I had a mishap, so I changed my new piercing. We got earrings from Hey Rowan yesterday, and my daughter and I ended up getting the same ones. I was just gonna put my one in and then she had hers. So I wore them yesterday, and when I first got them, I was like, they're not so much the quality I expected them to be. It doesn't mean that they were bad quality. It's just when I got them, the little posts were already bent, which is pretty typical if you have earrings or you buy earrings a lot. That can be typical no matter who you buy it from. So I wasn't totally upset about that, but I wasn't totally happy either. So I decided I was gonna wear it and make sure that it was comfortable and that it wouldn't snag on anything before I ever put them in my daughter. And sure enough, like the second I hit the bed last night, it snagged, and I was like, oh, well, maybe I just won't lay on that side. And then I was like, I'll check her earrings in the morning. I'll like rub them in her bed to see if it's gonna snag. And so I was like, I just won't lay on that side. I'll worry about it in the morning. And then I like moved my blanket like ever so slightly, and it yanked my earring out, and I had blood everywhere. So I thought that was kind of weird. I don't know why I had blood. When I took my earring out yesterday, there was no blood, but last night, I guess just the way it was pulled out. So yeah, it wasn't cute. So I was like, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna put these in my daughter's ear. And the other thing, okay, so you guys know I'm big into press-on nails. Love them. At Target, they have this new bottle that's the same. It looks exactly the same as the old one, but it says Powerflex on it. And when I first saw that, I was like, I bet you it's the same stuff. They're just changing the name of, or they're just changing the bottle. But I'm sure it's the same thing. They're just, I don't know, wanting to revamp a little bit. Not the same thing. Not the same thing. The Kiss green bottle that just says Max Speed on it, it doesn't say Powerflex, it just says Max Speed, is gold. It's so good. But this Powerflex stuff, like I put my nails on, and by morning, like almost all of them popped off. Really, really, really bad glue. I don't recommend it at all. Anyways, I need to get to cooking because my husband's gonna be home soon with some Starbucks and some hash browns. He always goes to Chick-fil-A and gets us all some hash browns. So I'm excited. I'm gonna get to cooking. Hello, good morning. I keep forgetting to put this necklace on, but this is definitely one of my faves. Girlfriend. Anyway, I had a deadline that I thought was due like Thursday-ish, but it ended up being pushed to today, so I was like rushing to get it done. Thankfully, I mean, most of it was done. I just had to do like final touches and everything. She loves going through his stuff, like always goes through my husband's stuff. I like was rushing to get that done, and then my son went in for his first dentist appointment. He's on his way there now. I'm really nervous. He does really well like at the doctor and everything. He just likes to flirt the whole time, but when it comes to like dental, I feel like you're more vulnerable there because like you have to lay there, your mouth is wide open. So I am like a little bit nervous for him. I'm a little bit like concerned, like hoping he's actually gonna do well. And I wanted to go with him, but y'all know my anxiety with the dentist, which I don't have anymore. Like now you tell me I have to go to the dentist and I'm totally down with myself, like leftover makeup on. Like now I'm totally fine. Ever since my husband found me this practice, I told him, I was like, I can't go to the dentist until I find a practice that makes me feel safe. I have confidence that my son's gonna do really well with them too because they're so good. So I have confidence that he's gonna do well, but it just still makes me so like nervous for him because I just know how he is. I got my deadline done, so I'm really happy because that actually took off something that like is always in the back of my head. If I have a deadline, it's always like just sitting there, and it's like I just want it done, so it's behind me. I just got so many photos and videos of my son at the dentist office, and I am like crying. I was just crying seeing all of them because I have so much just like trauma when it comes to the dentist, so it just hits me in like a different way where I'm like so proud of him because he was so brave and he just let them clean his little shiny teeth. He loves having shiny teeth. That's like, he'll go around and tell people I have shiny teeth. I'm like just so proud of him, and I hope everything looked okay. I mean, I didn't quite ask for specifics there, but I'm so excited. I hope my husband calls me. I don't know why he hasn't called me. Hello. So I have not updated you guys over here much. I just get in my head a lot and I start feeling like I don't have enough things to bring to the table. I spend so much time researching the ins and outs of these platforms that I almost become exhausted and overwhelmed because I pour my heart and soul out on my clients' channels because I want to see them grow. Because of that, I pour all of my heart and energy into that, and all of my heart and energy into being a mom. I completely put myself on the back burner. It never stays consistent, and that is really where my heart hurts and my channel really hurts, and I know that. I know what it takes to build a channel. some things on Amazon that I'm waiting for, and was supposed to be delivered between 5 and 10, and it is now 7. Excited. They're so far away though. Let's just jump into content creation, shall we? I've been doing my hair differently lately, and I love the way it looks, but by the end of the day, it's a hot mess. I'm assuming my daughter messed with that.